Good evening to you all. Right now, here in this country, we all are experiencing lots of pain, disappointments, anger, and hatred. Not only this country, it is happening all over the world. Every day, somewhere in the world, some kind of conflict, some kind of injustice happening among those human beings. But we all are little dots in this world, but these little dots are very powerful to make this world better place or peaceful place or difficult place. However, we are contributing our positive energies to make this world better, and also our negative energies to make this world unhappy place. My question for you this evening: what is your intention? You want to see this place is a better place or peaceful place or distracted place or angry place? You all are practicing meditation. We are going to practice meditation together virtually. I know all your intention to have peace in you and in the world. Otherwise, you don't come to meditation practice. But remember, the world is big. So many people, so many ideas, so many thoughts, lots of angry people, lots of racist people. Some groups of people are discriminating. I think this is the world. Whole world is on fire. World has injustice. Remember to yourself, we are living in imperfect world with lots of imperfect people. Therefore, whatever we experience right now in this country or in the world, it is not unusual. If people are living in this world, in this human history, always used to be like this, it will happen in future too. That's the one reason Buddha said, life is full of suffering. I'm always reminding people, world is too big for you to focus and to taking care of, but your inner world is a perfect size. Therefore, today I'm asking you, do you see your inner beautiful world? Do you think, is it too big for you? Sometimes maybe it is too big for you. Why you are so distracted? When you compare to outer world, I think your inner world is a perfect size. If you have a right intention, if you have a harmonious intention, you can taking care of it. So that's what we do as meditation practice. Therefore, we are going to practice meditation this evening to intention of healing our own world. Then let's see, is there anything we can do to help the outer world or external world? Take few deep, long breaths and let go and be grateful to yourself. Appreciate yourself, your life, this beautiful life, born as a human being. Still you can think clearly, you know pain, you know difficulties, you know all the challenges you have in your life. If you deeply understand those challenges and difficulties, it is a blessing for you all to find your inner self, inner Buddha, or become enlightened human being. The biggest issue we have in this world is ego-related problem, egotistical problems. Everything is ego-related, ego-driven, ignorance, full of ignorance. Ask yourself how I am going to heal. While you are having these difficulties right now in our society, you can stand whatever you believe, but same time better to ask this question, how I am going to heal my own world. Only remedy we all have, it is a universal remedy. Doesn't matter what background you are coming from, how much money you have in your bank, how wealthy, how rich you are, how poor you are. Only remedy we have, all human beings in this world, is practicing loving kindness. That is the healing, that is the remedy. Maybe another 100 or 1,000 years, you can look for remedies for these world matters or problems. But one day, after many 100 years later, we all have to stop in front of loving kindness and that teaching. That's a universal teaching. It is not belong to one religious group. It is a powerful truth for all beings. Therefore, start within yourself, repeating to yourself, I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. Feel that vibration, that energy in your body, in your mind. It is coming to your bloodstream, that peaceful, positive energies. You are purifying your mind and body using these 3 words. I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. Bring that soothing voice, your inner voice, into your body. Feel that universal loving kindness pouring onto your head like a white, radiant light. I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. Right now, please separate yourself from the world problems, world matters. Just look at yourself as a holy, beautiful human being, like little Buddha. When you're looking at the little Buddha statue, how do you feel? Serene, peaceful, calming face, half closed eyes. When you see that Buddha, how do you feel? You feel peaceful. You want to see it again. You are looking at it. Can you imagine yourself as a little Buddha? Right now, even temporary, this moment, you are so calm, you are so peaceful, you are radiant, radiating these loving energies to yourself. You have a beautiful smile on your face. I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. May no harm come to me, may no difficulties come to me. My true intention in life to be loving, compassionate person. When you have that intention, definitely it will happen. Therefore, please plant those seeds, loving kindness seeds in your head, in your mind, in your heart. I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. when you repeat, when you say those three words to yourself, how do you feel inside you? You feel good? Do you attach to that feeling? If you are attached to that feeling, you are not practicing loving kindness, you are practicing attachment. Please repeat those three words with detachment, not attaching to self or I or mine. It is detached interest to yourself. That is the pure, true, loving kindness to yourself. You are not holding. You just become pure, loving kindness. It doesn't have any barriers, limits. Self is not involved in this loving kindness. Even you are using the word I am well, we are using that word I am well for our convenience. It is called conventional truth. But as a person who practices loving kindness, we all understand it is not ego-driven practice. Now let's send our loving thoughts all the people in this country right now. Some people are so sad, so emotional because of injustice, because of the racism, discrimination. Their hearts are wounded. They feel helpless. How you are going to understand this helpless feeling? Other people who are experiencing right now here in this country. The best way to understand this experience Can you become them? Can you become a part of their heart? Think you are in their shoe. How do you feel? They need loving kindness. They need justice. They need compassion. They need moral support. They need appreciation. They need equality, because they all are our fellow Americans. They are in fear, they are sad, they feel insecure in their lives, for their children, for their future. Right now, being home, please create this universal positive energy in your heart and your mind. Send your loving kindness towards them. May all the people affected by this injustice be well, be happy, be peaceful. May no harm come to them, may no difficulties come to them, may no problems or obstacles come to them. May they find peace, joy, and happiness in their lives. Now slowly turn your attention to your subtle sensation of the breath. Every breath you take in, you take out, is taken mindfully. Focus on your natural, ordinary breaths. Breath means life. We all have our breath. We all want to protect and keep our breath. How do you feel when you cannot breathe? Are you comfortable? Think about a person who cannot breathe. Definitely it will be uncomfortable, lots of fear come to his or her mind. The situation right now we are going through, because we don't know how to honor our breath. We don't know how to honor life. If a person feels respectful to his own or her own breath, I don't think never do anything harmful to somebody's breath. Therefore, whatever happened in the country already happened. We cannot get it back. But we have to be very careful and mindful not to let it happen again. What I am asking you right now while you are focusing on your breath, are you truly respecting to your breath, your life? That's what important. A person who really truly deeply respect into his or her own breath, you never do anything harmful to somebody's breath. Think of it. Every time when you breathe comfortably, how do you feel? You feel good. When you breathe out comfortably, you feel good and relaxed. We all beings in this world have the same experience. Respect to lives, respect to breath, respect to all beings. Otherwise, your breathing meditation is useless if you don't understand how to respect to it. As your mind, please bring it back. We all are emotionally wounded. These emotional wounded minds are related to our childhood experiences, our social experiences with friends, family, parents, other people who are around us when we are growing in this human realm. Some of our wounded emotions are older than this life. According to the teaching of the Buddha, it is coming from the long way, from life to life. We all human beings have some kind of wounded emotional minds. I do too. Recently I figured it out. Those emotional wounded minds are latent deep inside me. I don't want to see them. Even I know those wounded minds, experiences I have in my life. I don't want to see it because every time when I see it, it is challenging, it is painful, it is difficult, it is distracting, it is dark. Therefore, what I did many years, I ignore them. Then other thing I experience when time passes, our bodies get old, aging. If our minds are weak, those things are latent, repressed, coming to the surface. If you don't understand them closely, mindfully, you are projecting those emotions negatively for other people, the society. It is harmful to self, it is harmful to so many other people in the world. Therefore, don't suppress your negative childhood or life experiences. I can talk about myself, you have to figure out yourself. What I did, every day I see them, I am looking at them, I identify them, I am labeling them, I categorize them in my mind, what they are, who they are, how they are. Then what I did, I was gentle with them. Even I don't like them, I was gentle with them. I saw that sadness, I saw that darkness, difficulty in my mind. Then I thought, I don't want to create more negativities into that negative basket. Then I was thinking, I want to continue this negativity to my next existence or my future life or my future or my next life, whatever word we use. Then I realize I am responsible to break this habit, not to give it to the next generation, people around me, people are next to me. I realize I am the one has to treat these things. Nobody cannot treat my emotional anger or negativities in my life. Then little by little, day by day, moment by moment, as a process, I start to work on it. The tool I use, understand this distractive nature in my mind, which was latent. Only remedy I had practicing loving kindness to overcome violence in my mind. Then when I see that difficulties and with loving kindness, then I felt I become universal. I cannot separate myself and others, my life and others' lives, white and black, colors of the people, the countries people are coming from, their religious background. Recently somebody really criticizing me and insulting me on social media. Non-stop that person making comments negatively, angrily, abusive words, angry words. I don't know this person in person, personally, no connection. Every time when I read that comment, I had a smile on my face. How wonderful! This person is testing my practice. Therefore, I realize I don't want to make any negative comments of his statements. Even I don't want to prove I'm a good person. I just smiled. I just be with it. And every day I am sending loving kindness to that person. Therefore today I am asking you all, remember, world is too big for you to focus. If you want to help this world, please understand your emotional distractions and difficulties having in your mind latent deep inside you. Don't try to reject them, neglect them, hide them. Looking at them in gentle manner, taking care of them, and make the decision, I am not going to continue these negativities into my future existence. Therefore, you are responsible for everything. You are responsible for your joy, your balance, your happiness or unhappiness. Whatever you are going through in your life, you are responsible. If you take that responsibility for yourself, definitely you are taking loving, responsible actions for the world. Now we are going to do chanting for all the people. Today we are going to chant loving kindness discourse to give healing and blessing for our fellow Americans who feels hurts, who feel angry or disappointed, injustice. Name of all my fellow Americans, I am chanting for you all and for the whole world. Please join me and the monastic. Let's chant together.
නමෝ තංස භගවතු අරහතු සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස ඉතිපිසෝ භගවාරහං සම්මා සම්බුද්ධෝ විඤ්ඤාචරණ සම්පන්නෝ සුගතෝ ලෝකවිදු අනුන්තරෝ පුරිස ධම්මසාරති සන්තා දේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධෝ භගවාති ස්වාක්ඛාතෝ භගවතා ධම්මෝ සම්දින්තිකෝ අකාලිකෝ ඒහි පස්සිකෝ ඕපනයිකෝ පංචන්තං වේදිතම්බෝ විඤ්ඤෝ ඊති සුපටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ ශාවක උජුපටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ ශාවක සංඝෝ ඥායපටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ ශාවක සංඝෝ සාමීචි පටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ ශාවක සංඝෝ යදිදං චන්තාරි පුරිස යුගානි අන්ත පුරිස පුංගලා ඒස භගවතෝ ශාවක සංඝෝ ආහුනයියෝ පාහුනයියෝ දංකිනයියෝ අංජලි කරණීයෝ අනුන්තරං පුඤ්ඤං කෙන්තං ලෝකං සාති ඒතේන සංච වංජේන දුක්ඛා උපසමෙන්තු තේ ඒතේන සංච වංජේන භයා උපසමින්තු තේ ඒතේන සංච වංජේන රෝගා උපසමින්තු තේ කරණීයමන්ත කුසලේන යන්තං සන්තං පදං අபிසංච සංකෝ උජුච සූජුච සුවචෝ චංස මුදු අනතිමානි සන්තුංසකෝච සුබරෝච අම්පකින්චෝච සල්ලෞක උන්ති සන්තින්ද්‍රියෝච නිපකෝච අම්පගම්බෝ කුලේසු අනනුගෙන්දෝ නචකුන්දං සමාචරේ කිංචියේන විඤ්ඤෝ පරේ උපවදෙයොන් සුඛිනෝ වාකේමිනෝන්තු සම්භේ සන්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතන්තා ඒකේ චිපාන භූතන්ති තසාවාතාවරාවානවසේසා දීගාවායේ මහන්තාවා මංජිමාරස්ස කානුකතුලා දින්තාවායේව අන්දින්තායේච දූරේ වසන්ති අවිදු සම්බේ සන්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතන්තාන පරෝ පරං නිකුම්බේත නාති මඤ්ඤේත කන්ත චිනං කංචී ව්‍යාරෝසනා පටිග සංඥානාඤ්ඤ මඤ්ඤස්ස දුක්ඛමෙන්තේය මාතා යතානි අම්පුන්තං ආයුසායේක පුන්ත මනුරංගේ හම්පි සම්බභූතේසු මාන සම්භාවයේ අපරිමාණං මෙන්තංච සම්බලෝකස්මින් මාන සම්භාවයේ අපරිමාණං මුන්දං අලෝචති වියංච අසම්බාධං අවේරං අසපන්තං තින්තං චරං නිසින්නෝ වාසයානෝ යාවතංස විගත මින්දු ඒතං සතින් අදින්තේය බ්‍රහ්මමේතං විහාරං ඉදමා වූ දින්තිං ච අනුපගම්ම සී නයි ජාතු ගම්බසෙයං පුනරේති ඒතේන සංච වංජේන දුක්ඛා උපසමින්තු තේතේන සච්ච වංජේන භයා උපසමින්තු තේතේන සච්ච වංජේන රෝගා උපසමින්තු තේ සම්බීතියෝ විවජ්ජන්තු සම්බ රෝගෝ විනාශතෝ මාතේ භවත්වන්තරායෝ සුඛී දීඝායුකෝ භව භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සම්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සදා සොන්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සම්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සදා සොන්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සම්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සම්බ දේවතා සම්බ සංඝානුභාවේන සදා සොන්ති භවන්තු තේ දුක්ඛං පන්තාච නින්දුං කාභයං පන්තාච නිබ්බයා සෝකං පන්තාච නිස්සෝකාන්තු සම්බේ පිපානිනෝ ආකාසණ්ඩාච බුම්මණ්ඩා දේවානාගා මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤං තං අනුමෝදින් චිරන් රක්ඛන්තු ශාසනං ආකාසණ්ඩාච බුම්මණ්ඩා දේවානාගා මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤං තං අනුමෝදින්त्वा චිරන් රක්ඛන්තු දේශනං ආකාසට්ටාච බුම්මණ්ඩා දේවානාගා මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤං තං අනුමෝදින්त्वा චිරන්